Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Let's solve the house robber 2 problem. So this is a follow-up problem from the house robber. If you haven't solved that problem, pause the video and solve that problem first so that you will get some basic idea how to solve this house robber problem series. So there are total 3 problems. So this is the second one them. So in this problem we are given a houses and houses which are connected as a circular, and we have to rob the house, like robber has to rob the house in such a way that no two adjacent houses is selected in the same night. If it is, then it will be triggered a alarm to call the police. So we have to find out the approach, come up with the algorithm where we have to help the robber to rob the houses and get the maximum money among of it. So for example, we have this 3 houses. So this means like the house number 0, then house number 1, and after that house number 2. So these are connected on circularly. So if we rob the house 0, then we can't rob the house 1 and house 2 because these are adjacent to each other. Similarly, we can rob any one of these out of 3. So this is only we can rob either 0, 1, 2. This is the one case. And second, let's say if we have one more house, so like house number 0, then 1, then 2, and the 3. So we can rob 0 and 2 or 1 and 3, but we can't rob 0 and 3. So how we will solve this problem? So before that, first understand how we will rob if house are in the linear way, like in a row as a house over one problem. So 1, 2. So in that case, if we have 3 houses in a row, then robber can either rob this house 0 and house 2 or only rob this house 1. So we can get the max of these 3. Similarly, if we have 4 houses like 0, 1, 2, 3, then robber can rob with multiple ways. So for coming up these generic solution, let's say if we have I houses and we have to come on the ith house, so that ith house we can come from like ith minus 2 house, or and then include the ith house. So whatever money we are getting here, we will add that money in the solution, or we can come like we don't select the current, so come from the ith minus 1 house and don't select this. So there is a 2 option on the current house. We can rob it on the same night or we can skip it. So we will take max over heap. So if we solve this, if house are in linear way, then we can say rob of I is max of rob of I minus 2 plus the money in the robbing the ith house, or the robbing the previous, taking from the previous like ith minus 1 and not robbing the current house. So this is how we will solve. Similarly, now if we try to use this already used solved problem, we can do 2 things. First of all, we will break this here, then we can skip. So let's say if we have 0, 1, 2, 3, and so and total, let's say n minus 1 house. So if we have array size n, then we can have, so and here let's say n minus 2, 1, and then n minus 2. So first we will take the, we will make this one pass. We will do the one pass to get the maximum from 0 to n minus 2 and treat them as a linear house. Similarly, second case we can solve from 1 to n minus 1. So in both the case, we are either selecting 0, can we select, then we will not select the n minus 1 which we are removing from our array, or in this case we will not select 0 and select n, or we can select n minus 2. So of these 2, like we can get max 1 from here and max 2, let's say from here. So we will take max of these 2's, max 1 and max 2. This is how we will use the solution of our house robber problem in house robber 2 problem. So pause the video and try it out, code it out yourself first. So let's implement the code. So we can implement this recursive and then use the memoization cache or we can also implement the bottom up. Here I am just solving the bottom up approach solution. Once you understand, you can also first try it out the recursive yourself, and if you stuck, let me know in the comment section. So for the iterative solution, we will create a helper method like this one, the robbing method. Let's say rob. Here we will pass the nums as it is, and we will pass the int as start index because we need to use in the both, and in the end index we will pass, let's say call it start itself. And now we will just use the variables. Let's say first variable, the current house, we include, which is 0, then exclude, which is also let's say 0, and the max we are generating in all over the number. So we will start from int I is equals to start, and I will go till the end, less than the end. So then I plus plus, and here we will update the max will be mat.max from the include the previous one, or we can say previous, like the better name is previous one, let's say previous 2, like 2 previous house, or this one is previous 1. So we will use, so the previous 2 we can take, and the current house which is nums of I, or from the previous one. Then we will also update the previous 2 from the previous 1, and previous 1 from the previous new whatever the current we got on that max, and in the end we just return the max. So this is how we will solve the house robber problem, as our houses are in the row. Now from here, so return this, and math.max, like call the rob method, pass the nums, and start for 102 nums dot length minus 1, or the rob nums start is 1 from here, then the nums dot length. This is how we will solve this problem. So let's try it out with the current test cases, and let's say some custom test case. That's it. So let's see. In this case we should get max, I guess 6, and in this case 1. Oh, there is a compile pre to, oh, pre and pre, there's a typo. So this should go here. Anywhere else do we have pre? Yeah, now it's like, seems like, let's just check pre 1 is also correct. So let's compile it again, and it is compiled, but here if you see, this is 0 in case of 1. So how, why it is 0? If from 0 size of the length is 1, then it 0 0, then it will not run the loop. So we will return only the max, which is 0. Similarly, in case 1 2 nums dot length, so this will return 0. So both of them will return 0. There is no, so this is a corner case we have to handle. Nums dot length is 1, then we just return whatever the value, because we can rob that house, because the house, only the one house we have. So now we can compile it again and see if this corner is passing. Let's submit our code. What? It is not got submitted. So it's going on, and it's judging, and it is accepted. So this is how it's accepted. The time complexity of this solution is just O of n, as basically O of 2n, which is O of n, and the space complexity is constant. We are using constant. So if you like my video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Press the bell icon and share in your friends and colleagues. Thanks for watching. Happy coding.